All right, let's dive into the IPL 2026 season and talk about some of the most eye-opening predictions out there. Seriously, forget what you think you know because a lot of experts are forecasting a season that's just going to break all the old rules.
This quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It perfectly sums up the new reality of the IPL. We've officially entered this super dangerous, high-scoring era. The old strategies, they're kind of out the window. And that score, 250, that once seemed completely out of reach, well, now it feels like the new normal.
So, with this atmosphere of just pure, nonstop aggression, it's setting the stage for some truly wild predictions. So, what are the biggest, boldest calls that could actually happen this season? Let's get right into it.
We're going to start at the very top with the biggest prize of all, the IPL trophy itself, and the team that finally lifted it last year. And this first bold call is a huge one. After finally breaking that 18-year trophy drought in 2025, the big question is, was it just a fluke? Well, the prediction is a loud and clear no. The thinking is that Royal Challengers Bangalore aren't a one-hit wonder. They're actually expected to make another deep run into the finals. And honestly, the reasoning here is pretty solid. I mean, for the first time ever, RCB is walking into a season with the swagger of defending champions. Their core is super stable. You've got Virat Kohli and their captain Rajat Patidar leading a proven lineup. But what's really crucial is that their middle order is so much better now, and their death bowling, those super important final overs, it's not the weakness it used to be, not by a long shot. Okay, so let's move on to the next prediction. And this one isn't just about a single team, it's about a potential championship clash that would be one for the ages. Yep, you heard that right. The Dream Final. The five-time champs Mumbai Indians going head-to-head with the reigning champs RCB. This is the matchup everyone is talking about, a potential blockbuster that could easily become one of the most watched IPL finals ever. And this really shows you why it's such a juicy matchup. On one side, you've got Mumbai Indians, right? They just have that champion's DNA baked in, with a star-studded core of Rohit, Bumrah, and Surya Kumar Yadav, all backed by an absolutely elite pace attack. And then on the other side, you've got RCB, who are just riding this incredible wave of momentum and belief, with all the stability that comes from being the defending champs. It's a classic clash of styles. Okay, so we've covered the teams. Now let's switch gears and talk about some of the individual and team records that are expected to be just absolutely shattered this season. So this first one is all about a number, 700 plus. What does it mean? Well, that's the predicted run tally for the next Orange Cap winner. We're talking about true, season-long dominance. And the player that everyone's betting on to do it is Rajasthan Royals' Yashasvi Jaiswal. The word on the street is that he's just built for this kind of modern IPL domination. He's an absolute monster in the power play who can just step on the gas without taking crazy risks. He's a phenomenal hitter of spin bowling, and this is the key part. He's got that rare mindset where he can single-handedly take over a game and win it on his own. All right, next up, an even more mind-blowing number, 300. For years, this has been like the sound barrier in a T20 innings, right? But the prediction is that this is the year a team finally smashes right through it. And if any team out there is built to break this barrier, it has to be Sunrisers Hyderabad. Their entire team philosophy is just pure ultra aggression from the very first ball. They don't have those traditional anchor players who build an innings. Nope, it's all-out attack all the time. And with an explosive top three of Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma, and Ishan Kishan, they are perfectly engineered to make history. Our final record-breaking prediction. Well, it all comes down to this number, 2. As in, 2 separate centuries scored by just one player in a single season. And the player predicted to pull it off? Who else? It's Virat Kohli. After winning the 2025 Orange Cap with a ridiculous 741 runs, he's expected to just continue that reign. It really feels like he's perfected this new mode of controlled aggression, where he's consistently turning good starts into massive scores and is just ruthless at punishing any bad bowling that comes his way. But hey, it's not just about breaking records. The league itself is being completely reshaped by some blockbuster trades and a whole new wave of talent that's set to change the entire landscape. I mean, the offseason was nuts. We saw some truly earth-shaking trades that have completely changed the core dynamics of several major franchises. And the big prediction is that these moves are going to directly decide who makes it into the playoffs. And just take a look at this. The main event really was this central swap. Sanju Samson going from Rajasthan over to Chennai Super Kings. while the superstar all-rounder Ravindra Jadeja heads in the exact opposite direction to the Royals. I mean, that is a fundamental shift for two powerhouse teams. And then you've also got a world-class pacer like Mohammad Shami moving to Lucknow. These aren't just minor tweaks, you know? These are franchise-altering decisions. But it's not just about the big established names. This final bold prediction is all about a new generation of young, uncapped Indian talent that is absolutely ready to explode onto the scene and steal all the headlines. And these are just a few of the uncapped guys. That just means they haven't played for India yet, that you have to watch. Get this. CSK spent a massive 14.2 crore rupees on a spinner, Prashanth Veer, and the same on a wicketkeeper, Kartik Sharma. Meanwhile, Delhi's got Aqib Nabi Dar, a fast bowler from Jammu and Kashmir with just raw pace. And RCB has this 18-year-old Vihan Malhotra who's already being compared to Shubman Gill. The amount of money and faith being put into this new wave is just staggering.
So what does this all add up to? What's the big takeaway? Well, it seems the 2026 season is going to be defined by two key things: tactical adaptability and just all-out aggression. That old playbook of patiently building an innings, it's gone. It's all about high-risk, high-reward cricket from the very first ball. So that brings us to the final question, really. With this new generation of stars coming through, these huge blockbuster trades and historic records on the line, which of these bold predictions do you think is going to be the one that defines the entire IPL 2026 season? It's going to be a fascinating ride, that's for sure.